I live in South Florida, and today we're on a mission to dive with sharks in the Florida Keys. Right now, I'm staying at the incredible Blue Turtle Villa in Marathon, so I had to take advantage of the heated pool and started the day off with a quick swim before heading out. Then we hopped in the car, crossed the 7-mile bridge, said hi to Fred the tree that grows in the middle of the bridge, launched the boat, and headed out to the reef. When we got there, we had the whole reef to ourselves, so we quickly hopped in the water and were blown away by the amazing visibility and hundreds of fish. The entire reef was covered in so many different species, but before I could dive down and admire them all, the first shark of the day found us. This is a Caribbean reef shark, and if you look closely, you can see that even the shark is surrounded by a ton of fish. I noticed some movement near the surface and realized a big green sea turtle was passing through. It looked so beautiful swimming in the deep blue water. Down on the reef, we have gray angelfish, queen angelfish, filefish, and parrotfish. This is a rainbow parrotfish, but believe it or not, there's actually dozens of species of parrotfish that live here in South Florida. Here's another one. This is a blue parrotfish. I saw some huge dark shapes hovering over the reef in the distance, and when I got closer, I realized it was actually an entire school of giant barracuda. It's kind of hard to see the scale of them, but these guys weren't much smaller than the shark, maybe around 4 feet long. There were also lots of 4-eye butterfly fish playing around in the sea fans, but I was on a mission for more sharks, so I dove down and swam through the caverns looking under all the big ledges, and it wasn't long before I spotted another one. Caribbean reef sharks are one of the most common sharks in the Keys. They're like 5 to 6 feet long, and their bodies are shaped like torpedoes, so they're capable of these quick bursts of speed while they're hunting, but you'll usually see them just slowly cruising over the reef. I dove down to film this midnight parrotfish, but then its neighbor zoomed over and tried to take a bite out of it. I guess they had some beef to squash. Here's a friendly face, though. This porcupine fish was hiding in a nearby crevice. Speaking of hiding, do you know what's behind that sea fan? It's a Goliath grouper. This guy was enormous. He scooted under a ledge, and that's when I noticed this southern stingray covered in sand. I wonder if he's hiding from the sharks. I kept my eyes peeled, and sure enough, we spotted not one, but 2 more sharks cruising the channels. What a great way to wrap up the dive. After we got out, we spotted some key deer, which are these super tiny deer that live in the lower Keys. Then we headed back to the house to watch the sun go down and the moon come up. What a great day. Thanks for joining me on my dive. I'll see you next time I'm underwater.